Like I don't really care to read this. And then I just like scroll down to the present, and then you guys talk about something important, just like in between. I said that weird. Import. Okay, but anyways, you guys talk about like something important for like a little bit, and then I miss it, and then I ask about it, and you guys are like, that's I hate when that happens.
Important? What?
Oh my god.
That's important.
So I agree with you fully.
Welcome back to the 32nd episode of the DMT show, everybody. If you don't already know, my name is Jason.
My name's Ashod.
My name is Aryan.
And of course, my name is Andy. And we're going to go right off the bat here. We're just going to start with the first topic for today, guys. Quick start. And the first topic is, how do each of us listen to music? So it's kind of like a weird question, you might think. But if you think about it, there's certain ways that, certain people listen to music, whatever or however they want to. So just to give you guys a bit of an idea of what we're talking about, I'll go first. So the way that I like to listen to music, I don't know why I said climate. The way that I like to listen to music is that what I'll do is I'll find an artist, and then I don't know why I said climate.
I don't know either,
but
it's funny.
I'll listen to an album, and then usually what I'll do is I'll listen to that album for like a couple weeks, like straight. I'll like still listen to other music, but I'll mainly focus on that, and that's mainly just because I like to focus on that album and what the artist is saying in that album, and just like analyze the lyrics, I guess. So, like for example, I guess I should just elaborate a little bit. Did that with albums I've listened to recently, such as "To Pimp a Butterfly" by Kendrick Lamar, "Untitled and Massive" by Kendrick Lamar, "Ready to Die" by Biggie Smalls. Anyway, I'm rambling. So,
I have a question. Don't you get like really tired of like
that's what I'm
listening to the
saying.
same album for like 3 weeks?
Not really. Like there are certain songs that you'll get tired of, but if the song is good enough, which like most of the albums I listen to, they're like good albums, then you probably won't get tired of it. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
Alright, Jason.
Great.
Putting you in the spot, man.
I'm in the spot?
Yeah.
For me, usually I just like, this is kind of like maybe a bad way to like approach it, but I just listen to like the most critically acclaimed stuff. I listen to quality and quality only. Sure, but like, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, but I just do that, and then I usually like listen to it for maybe like. This is why I say it might be a bad thing. So just like maybe I don't like repeat it, and maybe I'm listening to Andy would or even close to it at all. I just play it, listen to it. I'm like, yeah, I like the songs that I go as I listen to it, and I would repeat those sometimes usually. And I'm like, all right, that was a fun album, and then I move on to the next one, and then I'm just kind of hopping around projects, hopping around artists. That's that's how I listen to music.
But like Jason, so you say like you only go for like the best of the best albums, right?
Well, now maybe back in my youth, aka like 2 years ago, no, but yeah.
I don't know, but like what's gonna happen when you like run out of albums? Because like there's only like so many amazing albums.
Dude, there's a lot of music out there.
All right, you know what?
I also go ahead.
Okay. So basically, who do you like get those like opinions from that like those are the best albums? Because like everybody has different opinions.
NFR podcast.
Music.
You guys should like. So Andy and I are primarily like into hip hop, right? Rap. If you're into hip hop, bro, watch the NFR podcast on YouTube, bro. They have such high quality videos. Dude, it's so good. And they have good music recommendations. They have like great debates about albums and stuff. It's great. Great channel. I would highly recommend it.
What does NFR mean?
NFR, I have literally no idea.
Oh.
But
it's funny. I don't like having to like go to my phone and pick a new song like every like after each song ends, or like skip around a lot. So I just like leaving it in the background and just letting it play. But there's nothing like really special. Like just like new albums. I really like using Spotify's discography, like running through those, which is nice. But
yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, actually, just to touch on that. So, you guys said that. I'm not saying you guys are wrong or anything when I say this, by the way. But you said that my way of listening to music would get like boring of like listening to an album like multiple times on end. But I'm surprised that like you don't get bored of
I'm also
doing that, of like running through the discography.
oh, all right.
Go ahead.
Sure, I don't know if Shook's trying to say something.
No, I thought you were gonna answer his.
What were you?
Rose, okay, but yeah, I'm surprised that you don't get bored of like going through an artist's discography because there are very few artists who are versatile enough to where their sound doesn't get uninteresting. Yeah, I was gonna like. There's a lot of artists I feel like where you listen to like their work, like just on end, like it gets a little monotonous. It's hard to kind of get past that. I would feel like it would be hard to get past it sometimes.
One of the biggest things though is for me, I listen to new music at a very slow pace because like the only time I listen to new music is probably like from like an hour in the day after I finish like every work, all my work, and most days I don't even have time to do that. So like if there's like a basketball game, I'm gonna go watch the basketball game. But like if I have nothing going on,
they're not a game today, right?
Tomorrow.
That's unfortunate.
But if there's nothing going on, then I'll maybe listen to like a couple songs and like I don't like do a lot of new music listening. Most of the time I'm listening to my like playlist. All right, but like right now, I know Show got a question, but before I just want you guys to like really quickly. There's a song that we listened to. I don't remember the name because I always forget it, but like it was a really good song and we were listening to it. It's all about like robots and like bags and like I really think like the viewers should listen to it. So like, what was that song?
The song is "Put the Money in the Bag" by Miles.
Yeah, you have to listen.
The lyricism is just top tier.
It's a whole new experience.
Bro, the sound of the ad libs. Oh my god, bro.
Miles spelled Y-U-N-O, by the way. Miles. I know you're curious, so you should listen to it.
So if you have time, listen to it. All right, Show. You have your question though.
Listen to it right now and then come back, and then you'll be enlightened. You'll be a new person.
Okay, so this question's like off the top of my head. I haven't developed it yet, so it's gonna come out like really weird. But so what type of like person are you in like the like? Okay, I'm still like wording it in my mind as I go, but so there's like two types of people. Like the type of people that like to like finish things. Like this doesn't have to relate to music or like anything specifically. But I think it should does it. It's like, are you even if you like don't 100% enjoy it, or will you stay like with something like an album or like a TV show?
Okay.
Or like
once you start something, will you finish it even though you're not enjoying it?
Not even like not enjoying it, like how dedicated are you to it?
I get you. I mean, like for me, it really depends how bad it is. Like if it's like just kind of a little bit unenjoyable, then I'll just push through it and like just see if it what's the word? Kind of like improves is the only way I can put it right now. But like or like for an album, I usually try to like 1 out of 10 times I'll like drop it. But yeah, usually for TV shows and albums, I'll usually push through it. Usually, but like if it's like consistently bad, like subpar, then I'll drop it.
Yeah, it's not like a good or a bad thing. It's just like a characteristic I think that like everyone has and it's different. Show go ahead.
Okay, so for albums, I same with Jason. Like I don't really drop it, but I think for like TV shows and stuff like that, I'm very easily entertained. So if I don't think something is good, it is like so bad. So usually, if I like really don't like something, then I'll drop it. But it doesn't happen too often, I think. But it happens.
You should read Berserk.
It happens more often than them, probably. But like, it doesn't happen too often. What was that, Jason?
You should read Berserk. It's a great story.
Someone else told me that I shouldn't, cause like, I asked him if I should read Berserk, and he just looked at me and he was like,
well, it's not because it's not good. It's not because of the story quality. It's because of the disturbingness, probably.
Yeah, it's rated R, guys. If you're like...
Yeah, it's for mature people. Andy, go ahead. So for me, it probably depends on what I'm actually like I don't know, like engaging in, right? So for music, that's not the right way to say it, but for music, I usually don't drop an album, and then instead of if I even if I think something is bad, yeah, even if I think something is bad, I'll actually like revisit it to double check if it's bad. I'm like, was this really that bad? Because usually with music, it's like one of those things because it's like music is an art. So for me, I'm like, was this really that bad, or am I just like not seeing it right? I'm always like laughing, but
No,
like
Jason laughed first.
my man's going like deep into it, bro. You know, I had the same mentality, Andy, until I listened to "Live Life Fast" by Roddy Ricch, and I said, "F that." So yeah. No, okay. So I had that mentality with Section 80 by Kendrick, and also kind of with Good Kid, Mad City, which I should probably re-listen to again. But Section 80, like I was not the biggest fan of it, but I listened to it again, and I was like, this isn't actually as bad as I thought it was. And then like, listened to it, it's like, okay, it's not that bad. Good Kid, Mad City, same thing. I was like, this is not living up to the reputation that it has. Listen to it again, I was like, okay, I can see why it has its reputation. And then To Pimp a Butterfly was like godly, but with like video games, right? Let's say, which is something different. If it's not like if I'm not enjoying it, I'll usually drop it. But that's usually because there's so many hours that go into a video game compared to like an album. Like it's just 1 hour usually for an album as opposed to a video game, which is multiple hours. But those are just two things off the top of my head that I can like compare. So I feel like I tend to not drop stuff. Like I tend to stick with it. Like I've literally restarted Berserk because I want to finish it. So.
All right.
Do you regret it? No.
All right, and for me, I think like I'm very polarized on like this, so.
Okay.
What the hell just happened? Okay,
Go ahead.
I'm on like a very far spectrum of this where if I start something, I really want to finish it. Like no matter like, most of the time it's not bad because like I know what I like, but like.
Wait. Before you continue. Didn't you watch one episode of Attack on Titan?
Okay, so that's like one episode though.
Yo, I just caught him, bro.
Nah, that's like one episode. But like, if I watched like, I watched it and it wasn't terrible. Like it was far from terrible. But like, it just wasn't my type of thing. But
I think you just went into the mindset of it's anime, and I don't want to watch anime, so then you just force yourself to not like it. Or you just didn't like it. Those are two things that could have happened.
I mean, I haven't checked recently, but I can't tell. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
But like, for example, like just like large franchises like Star Wars, Marvel, every thing that comes out from them, like I just have the urge to watch it. Like all the TV shows,
incredible.
All the movies, like everything. Because I just like to know the full story, I guess. I don't know. Same thing goes with like music and discographies. Like once I listen to an artist, I want to listen to like everything the artist put out. Just because like there's a lot of songs that are just like in really bad albums, but they're also like really good songs. Like they're just like 1 or 2 songs that are really good. But all right, I think we move on to another question. Yeah, unless anyone else is coming.
Go ahead. Oh, you got it, bro.
All right, another question. Okay. So, what is a bad habit that you are trying to stop?
Okay, I'm gonna speak right off the dome, and I think I could kind of speak for a lot of people watching this, but procrastination. But like, it's not even that bad for me, because I've actually started getting to the point where I do my homework on Friday instead of Sunday night. But like, there's just like small things where I'll leave. I'm like, I can do that. I have time to do that. And then I just end up staying up late doing it, and it's like the worst thing ever. Definitely not saying this from recent experiences. But yeah, that's what mine would be. Just like procrastinating even less, which is like every high school student. But yeah.
So one bad habit that I think I have that you guys can attest to is like sometimes just like not reading messages.
Wow.
And like, cause it even happened like today. Because I feel like if you guys start with a topic that I like not interested in, I just like don't read the rest of it, which does not make any sense now that I think about it. Because you could talk about something different later. But if I scroll for a bit and you're just, like, it's the same thing. Like sometimes you talk about like Kendrick Lamar and like his album or like top rappers, and like I don't really care to read this. And then I just like scroll down to the present, and then you guys talk about something important, just like in between. I said that weird. Import. Okay, but anyways, you guys talk about like something important for like a little bit, and then I miss it, and then I ask about it, and you guys are like, oh. That's. I hate when that happens. But
Important. What?
Dude, oh my god.
Not
Okay,
important.
no, sure, I agree with you fully. But like I've been
yeah,
trying more and
okay,
more
yeah.
to like
Alright, shut the hell up, because I gotta speak, okay? I'm sorry, bro. I
go
love you.
go ahead.
You know what's a bad habit that Ashok has? I'm being aggressive now. This is like personal.
Okay.
You see the hand too?
Uh-huh.
Dude, so you know what's a bad habit you have? You like talk incoherently sometimes and just like make no
Oh, I know
sense.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
And like
I
it's
know
like
that.
infuriating, bro. I'm like, yo, can you like speak English? But yeah, that's my bad.
Stretch a question.
Sometimes I like. Because sometimes I want to say something, but I'm like, wait, I like don't want to say this. So like,
Like,
I
yeah, literally like what you just did. Alright.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and then I like half say it, or like I'm thinking about what to say next, and then I just like don't say what I'm saying now. And just like I don't know, it just happens.
Ashok said the word like oh shit. Ashok said the word like
Yeah.
3 times. About 20 seconds. Yeah, that was a nice simile, bro.
Oh, I got a bad habit off of what Andy
Yeah.
said. Like, I start literally 90% of my conversations with the word bro. And it's, like, driving me a little crazy.
Oh,
but I do
you
not
do
care
that?
enough to change it. I'm just like, bro, come on now. But,
You do that? Dude, I'm not even gonna say
I feel like we all got each other more and more, like, into it. But it's just not good anymore.
And I also noticed that with me, I'm like, okay, we try not to say bro. Bro, and it's just like,
yeah. But it's annoying. It's annoying. Alright.
so I think I'm a bad habit that I have. You guys can think of
Jason, it does not have to be, like, detrimental. Like, it could just be...
Well, I mean, usually bad habits kind of bad, so.
I know, but-
Yeah, like in theory, be that like detrimental, right? I don't know. I can't think of one though. Okay, just you know it's something annoying that you do. It's not really a habit. I don't know if you do it to everyone or just to me. But like you comment about a lot of like like it's gonna be like the tiniest thing, and I'm just like, bro, why'd you have to say? And then you think it's funny after, and it's just like I have to do it so much. Oh yeah, you know.
Example. Give me an example.
Never mind. Okay, so I have this thing right here, right?
That was funny, bro. That was funny.
See, it is like funny, bro. Jason pointed out like 4 times in the span of 2 days.
Nah, it was only funny because of your reaction to it.
I don't say anything. I'm just like, bro, because he does it all the time. It's not only for that. That's just one example. He does it like every day with something. It's always in bed too, so you guys don't even get to see it. But like, it's just. And you know something that you do. You know something that you do that annoys me.
I feel like I know.
Like you are aware that you are more physically capable than I am, right? You
Yeah,
know
I
that.
know.
You know that you're stronger than me. But you're like, yo, I just did like 3 muscles, bro. I just did a way to pull up.
I
like,
knew you were gonna say that.
Nobody cares, bro. Like nobody, like you just say you're like, yeah. And you're like, yo, you should do a muscle. You should do a muscle. I'm like, bro, stop. Like it's just like, it's like so like almost like a what's it called? Like a backhanded comment, or like isn't even that? Like I don't know what you would call it, but it's like almost something like that. And it's like, yo, come on, bro. Anyway, that's yours, bro. It's annoying as hell.
Andy, I enjoy you telling us about how many muscle ups you can do, cause like I'm not even trying, so like I don't care. But like,
Look at the smile, bro. Like, you see that smile?
also like while we were talking, Ashok did the same thing again, where he just starts talking and then slowly just like dims out. It's funny. All right. Let's move to some
Guys,
quickfire
the mic.
questions.
It's not me. It's the mic, guys.
It's the mic.
Yeah.
It's the mic. It's the mic. All right.
It's the mic, guys.
Let's move to some quickfire questions. Coffee or tea?
Tea. Easy.
Tea.
I think tea would be
Easily.
definitely better for you, but from only strictly my experience, I would say coffee.
How can I be truthful without it? Been a while since I said
Iced tea? Iced teas?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one, bro.
It's been
I like
a while since I said that. By the way, if you're a newcomer, our slogan here is can't spell truth.
You can't spell truth without tea.
Can't spell
It's,
truth.
You
without
can't
tea.
spell your last name, bro. You just
For
can't.
real, for real.
Wait, I have another one.
Yep.
Seltzer? Yes or no?
No,
No.
get it out of here. Get it out. Ashok, if you even
Okay.
say yes, don't.
I used to be like that,
No.
but now, bro, I don't do taste good.
And that has been episode 32 of the DMT show.
Yeah.
Andy has to go in a minute, and I'm not even kidding. But that's been episode 32. We will see you next week. Seltzer is bad, folks. See you next
Seltzer is bad. Celtics are gonna lose, and yeah,
fine.
we'll see you next week.
Thank you for watching.